Hello everybody. In this video, I will show you how to make a clickable button in Figma Prototype Basics. Creating interactive elements in your design projects can significantly boost user engagement and make your prototypes feel more realistic and dynamic. A clickable button, for instance, is essential in giving your design that touch of interactivity, making it not just visually appealing but also functionally practical. By the end of this tutorial, you'll not only have a stylish button, but one that responds to user interactions, just like a real button on a live website or app. Whether you're working on refining your prototyping skills or aiming to impress your colleagues with your design prowess, mastering this technique is essential. So let's dive right into the process. First, let's ensure you're all set up in Figma. If you haven't already, open a new file so we can start from scratch. Once you're in the Figma workspace, our first task is to create the foundational shape of our button. To do this, select the rectangle tool, which resides on the toolbar to your left. Click and drag on your canvas to draw a rectangle. This shape will serve as the base of our button. Now, let's infuse some design flair into our button. We want it to appear rounded and inviting. To achieve this, navigate to the Properties panel at the top of your screen. Locate the option for corner radius and crank it up to 100. By setting it to 100, you transform your rectangle into a sleek pill-shaped button, which is both modern and user-friendly. Next, consider what your button will communicate. It could be a simple call to action like Submit or Get Started, depending on your project's needs. Switch over to the Text tool, click within your rectangle, and type in your chosen label. Position the text so it's perfectly centered on the button. A quick tip here: adjust the font style and size to ensure it's easily readable and harmonizes with the rest of your design theme. The goal is to make the button intuitive and easy to engage with. Once you're satisfied with the look of both your rectangle and text, it's time to treat them as a cohesive unit. To do this, hold down the Control key and press G. This action groups the two elements together. Grouping is advantageous because it ensures that whenever you move or resize the button, both the shape and the text will stay aligned and proportionate. The next step involves making our button reusable. Right-click the group you just created and select Create Component. In Figma, components act like templates. You can replicate them across your project. The beauty is that any changes made to the main component automatically update all its instances. This feature is incredibly useful for maintaining consistency in your designs. Now, let's bring interactivity into the mix by adding a variant. You might be wondering, what exactly is a variant? Think of it as an alternate version of your button, representing a different state, such as when a user hovers over or clicks it. Click the Add Variant button, and you'll see a new version of your button appear. Select this new variant and modify its color to make it stand out. For instance, you could opt for a darker hue or switch to a contrasting accent color. This visual change is what users will observe when interacting with your button, providing immediate feedback that something has happened. It's time to make the button functional. Head over to the Prototype tab in Figma, identifiable by the small connector icon. This is where you set up interactions. You'll notice circular nodes on your button variants. Simply drag the blue node from your default button variant over to the new variant. In the interaction menu that appears, set the action to on click and choose Change to, directing it to the newly colored button state. Although this might sound complex at first, Figma makes the process intuitive, guiding you step by step. With a bit of practice, setting interactions will become second nature. With the interaction set, it's time to test your button. Go to the Assets panel, find your new button component, and drag it into a frame. This action is akin to placing it on a page within your design. For the purpose of this example, let's use Frame 2. But feel free to choose any frame you prefer. Now, for the exciting part, hit the play button located in the top right corner to launch the prototype. Click your button and watch as it transitions to the new color, showcasing the smooth, interactive effect you've created. And there you have it. You've successfully built a clickable button in Figma, complete with interactive states. Hopefully, this tutorial helped you understand how to make a clickable button in Figma Prototype Basics quickly and easily. For more helpful guides like this one, be sure to subscribe.